The U.S. Navy and ONR Small Business Innovation Research Program, SBIR, is investing in small business in a big way. The SBIR program was established by Congress in 1982 to strengthen the role of innovative U.S.-owned and operated small businesses in federally funded research and development.
We knew that small business is where innovation comes from, it's where job creation comes from, and so we used the program to kind of come up with solutions and ideas that we wouldn't have thought of to reduce our costs, to save a warfighter and help protect our warfighter.
We believe in this organization that what starts in the laboratory could ultimately end up on the battlefield, and we look at SBIR projects in that vein.
SBIR program topics are a direct response to fleet needs and come to the SBIR office primarily through the Navy Systems Commands. The goal is to create new capabilities for the warfighter while stimulating technological advances and the small business engine, which is essential to a growing economy. Through the Navy SBIR program, a software automated test and retest capability was developed by a small company in Virginia, Innovative Defense Technologies. With government estimates that 75% of DoD capability resides in software, automating software testing not only saves money, but will get capabilities to the warfighter much sooner.
The primary benefit is really reducing the Navy's total ownership cost. So if you can reduce test time, have it be more efficient, that leads to a higher quality software product. And for the warfighter, the benefit is they can get capabilities faster, and also it should be a higher quality product.
The concept for a new UAV, Silver Fox, was fostered at a small business called Advanced Ceramics Research, which was eventually purchased by BAE Systems. Today, Silver Fox is deployed in Afghanistan protecting our troops. Vern Rummel, now at BAE Systems, was deployed in Afghanistan and introduced the Silver Fox UAV to troops there.
The Silver Fox is very user-friendly. It can be operated, flown, maintained, and recovered by two personnel. Basically, one person on the ground control is flying the aircraft, and one personnel is recording and taking the imageries and the surveillance. One of the unique things about the Silver Fox is that at approximate height, the enemy has no idea that they're being videoed. It provides commanders with real-time intelligence of the battlefield, which enables saving American lives.
A perimeter security system called SmartFence was developed under SBIR funding from the Office of Naval Research. Safety Dynamics, an Arizona-based company, developed the wireless, low-power system that can detect the approach of vehicles and footsteps, as well as gunshots and fence disturbances. This technology can not only protect warfighter perimeters, but also the many small to mid-size airports in the United States.
So the purpose of our sensors is really security breaching for law enforcement, for the military, for anybody who's dealing with security. So typical threats would be someone is climbing the fence, so they're actually trying to breach the fence and enter into the airport property. And so the sensor can determine someone's actually scaling that fence versus they're just kicking it, or they're leaning up against it, or the wind is blowing.
The SBIR process helped nurture the growth of this innovative security technology.
The SBIR program is really designed to try to help small companies like ours be able to secure money from the Department of Defense to do development work for things that they want, but need to be done typically by a smaller company that has specialized skills.
The Navy's SBIR program is a competitive three-phase program. The first two phases are funded directly by SBIR, working to transition a company's efforts into products, tools, or services that benefit the Navy acquisition community in Phase 3. And the SBIR ONR team has added improvements to the process to further foster small business success.
We have successes, we know how to do it, we've put in tools to help address some of the Valley Death issues like the Phase 2.5, our TAP program, our TRIMS tools. That all will help kind of keep moving companies forward, and we'll continue to work on those kind of programs.
And the Navy SBIR office continues to make improvements in the process.
About 25% of our companies working at SBIR have never had any exposure to the Navy, never done work. We get exposure to companies we didn't know about that are brand new starts, that are fresh out of the universities, and they get exposure to doing work with the Department of Defense, which is sometimes a little bit of a challenge for a small business.
They also are really helpful in trying to help give you exposure to potential partners that can help you grow as a business.
The Navy SBIR process is a very good process. It's a mature process. They have a lot of information to help companies get started. And I think it's a program that the Navy leadership really believes in.
The environment in the future is going to be one of continuously evolving threats. And because of the evolution of the enemy's technologies, we're going to have to be at least one generation ahead of those technologies. We can't do it just on the shoulders of government researchers. We're going to have to continually to reach out into the business community to help us keep that edge for today's and tomorrow's warfight.
For more information on the Navy's SBIR program, go to www.navysbir.com.